AWSAI is moving business forward.
How is it going, guys? This is your boy, Callum CMP here, back with yet another live stream and back with yet another football live watch-along during the 2026 FIFA World Cup.
Cancer changes lives.
And tonight at 10 p.m. UK time, Panama will take on England in the final, the joint final Group L match, because Croatia are taking on Ghana at the same time. Now, England, thankfully, are already through to the last 32. Panama are already out, so as said in the description, they are playing for pride. Now, almost or just over 8 years ago, in June of 2018, England took on Panama in Russia, and we absolutely thrashed them by 6-1, with Harry Kane scoring a hat-trick, John Stones scoring a brace, surprisingly because he's a defender, and Jesse Lingard scoring an absolute curler. Panama got their inaugural World Cup goal through Felipe Beloy thanks to a set piece. Oh, we got jump around playing.
They are ready to go on this journey together.
I think the England versus Croatia game was played in New York City. Let's see where England are taking on Panama. MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford. That's in the Bergen County in the US state of New Jersey. We have our first like of the live stream, so whoever that was, you are the best. As you can see, I am finally wearing an England shirt after so many years. Will this bring good luck to my country for this tournament? I am predicting England to beat Panama by 1-0 through Jordan Henderson, assisted by Jed Spence. That will occur in the 79th minute of the game. I'm also planning to go to the cinemas next week to see Toy Story 5, the first Toy Story movie in 7 years. So we've had to wait from 2019 to 2026 to see a new Toy Story movie come out, and I'm very excited to watch it. The Toy Story franchise is the best in the Disney Pixar community. So the England and Panama players are lining up outside of the changing rooms, obviously, and here they come. They are going to walk out of the dugout. Panama in the white, England in the navy blue. Hang on, I've got to alert my parents that the game is starting.
Enjoy it with us. We're ready to go. Now you can access our alternative descriptive commentary by using the audio description function on your TV. And commentary for us comes from Lee Dixon. And first, Sam Attleface.
Thank you, Mark. Good evening, everyone.
This is the third FIFA World Cup game that I am watching on ITV1. I've watched 4 in total, one of them being on BBC Sports. That was the England versus Ghana game, the previous one that I watched.
There's plenty of work to do between now and then.
It ended obviously in a 0-0 draw. We did keep a clean sheet against Ghana. We've never lost against an African side in the World Cup. That would be pretty embarrassing if we did lose that game. It's because of Uruguay's 1-0 defeat to Spain, I believe, that we have qualified for the round of 32.
A bit of gusto, a bit of pace in their play, but finishing top is absolutely a must, and they must do that with a flat.
So they're surrounding the FIFA World Cup 2026 circle, and when everybody is lined up, there's going to be the national anthems playing. This is the third time we're going to sing the national anthem in this tournament. Hopefully we can sing it about 8 times. Yeah, 8 times. With the last one being in the World Cup final, the first time since '66. If they did play the national anthems during that time. Here we go. Whose national anthem is first? Panama's national anthem is up first. So that was Panama's national anthem. That's the last time it's going to be played at this tournament. Here we go, national anthem of England. This is what we've been waiting for. Here we go. There's the drums. God save our gracious King. Long live our noble King. God save the King. Dun 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 dun. Send him victorious, happy and glorious, long to reign over us. God save the King. Come on, England! Come on, England!
They say if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere.
Will Panama get revenge on us after we thrashed them 6-1 8 years ago? After this next batch of adverts, then the match can really get underway. Whilst this is happening,
sponsors ITV's coverage of the FIFA World Cup.
Let's look at the starting lineups.
You know what you're getting with an away game? Hoping for a win.
4 minutes away from 10 p.m. Sky's going dark already. Here's the England lineup. So Thomas Tuchel has opted for a 4-2-3-1 formation. In goal, we have Jordan Pickford. Centre-backs, Mark Gay and Ezri Konsa. At left-back, we have Nico O'Reilly. And at right-back, we have Jarrell Quansah. The central defensive midfielders are Jude Bellingham and Elliot Anderson. The centre attacking midfielders are Marcus Rashford, Morgan Rogers, and Bukayo Saka. And the striker is Harry Kane. The substitutes are Dan Burn, Trevor Chalobah, Eberechi Eze, Anthony Gordon, Dean Henderson, Jordan Henderson, who I predicted to score in this match, Noni Madueke, Kobe Mainu, Declan Rice, Jed Spence, who I predicted to get the assist for the Henderson goal, John Stones, Ivan Toney, James Trafford, and Ollie Watkins. We're really living in 2018 again with that red England kit on. Last time we wore that type of kit, the red one, was in 2018, the third place playoff match against Belgium. We lost that game 2-0. Unfortunately, we didn't finish on a high. Fourth place, though, was absolutely amazing out of 32 teams. I'm also going to pull up the Panama national football team. The Panama World Cup team. The full official list revealed. Hopefully this is good. Nah, it doesn't show the numbers.
Two players on yellow cards, but that matters for Panama because they're heading home. For England, going through to the round of 32, it's important to top the group. Nico O'Reilly is back.
That one doesn't.
Is the likes of Rashford and Saka. Rogers starts for the first time of the tournament.
Okay, I'm actually going to go for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Go to the group stage, go to Group L, and Panama versus England. There we go. I didn't know that Thomas Christiansen was Spanish. I thought he was Danish, Scandinavian. Now, here are all the different scenarios for the final standings of Group L in this World Cup. So England and Ghana have already qualified for the knockout stage, while Panama is mathematically eliminated and locked into fourth place. The final standings depend entirely on the outcomes of the final two simultaneous matches, Panama versus England and Croatia versus Ghana. Oh, what's going on here?
Now, before we start in New Jersey tonight, a pause in order to pay tribute to the victims of the earthquake disaster in Venezuela.
Oh no, that must have been so bad. Prayers to those who are involved. Moment silence. Right, I'm going to stand for this to be respectful. Come on, England. The moment of silence is up. And now the game can really get underway. Panama get first kickoff, so here's the first scenario. Both England and Ghana win. First place tiebreaker between England and Ghana. Both finished on 7 points. England currently holds the edge with a +2 goal difference compared to Ghana's +1. Second place, whichever team loses the first place tiebreaker. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We're underway. Now, third place, Croatia remains on 3 points, and fourth place, Panama remains on 0 points. Wait, no way. Panama had a chance in the first few seconds of the match. Jordan Pickford already showing how solid he is between the sticks. Scenario 2, England wins, Croatia versus Ghana ends in a draw. First place, England on 7 points. Second place, Ghana on 5 points. Third place, Croatia on 4 points, -1 goal difference, highly likely to advance as the best third place team. And fourth place, Panama, 0 points. Scenario 3, England wins, Croatia wins. First place, England on 7 points. Second place, Croatia on 6 points. Third place, Ghana, 4 points plus 1 goal difference, virtually guaranteed to advance as the best third place team. And fourth place, Panama, 0 points. Scenario 4, Panama versus England ends in a draw and Ghana wins. First place, Ghana on 7 points. Second place, England on 5 points. Third place, Croatia on 3 points. Must rely on other groups to advance. Fourth place, Panama on 1 point. Scenario 5, both matches end in a draw. First place, England, 5 points, wins via goal difference tiebreaker over Ghana. Second place, Ghana, 5 points. Third place, Croatia, 4 points. Fourth place, Panama, 1 point. Scenario 6, Panama versus England ends in a draw. Croatia wins. Third place, Croatia on 6 points. Second place, England on 5 points. Third place, Ghana on 4 points. And fourth place, Panama on 1 point. Scenario 7, Panama wins, Ghana wins. First place, Ghana on 7 points. Almost said third. Second place, England on 4 points. Finishes ahead of Croatia on points. Third place, Croatia on 3 points. And fourth place, Panama on also 3 points. Scenario 8, Panama wins, Croatia versus Ghana ends in a draw. First place, Ghana on 5 points. Second place, England on 4 points, plus 2 goal difference. Starting point keeps them ahead of a drawing Croatia. Third place, Croatia on 4 points. Fourth place, Panama on 3 points. And is this the final one? Yeah. Scenario 9, Panama wins, Croatia wins. First place, Croatia on 6 points. Second place, tiebreaker between England and Ghana, both on 4 points. Ghana finishes second if England loses heavily enough to surrender their plus 1 goal difference advantage over Ghana. Third place, whichever team loses the second place tiebreaker. And fourth place, Panama on 3 points.
When he has been asked, he said he is. And you have to take him at his word.
Right, after reading all of that, I can finally focus on the game. Harry Kane tried to play a long ball out onto the right to Bukayo Saka, but it was too far away from the Arsenal winger, and Panama are going to get the throw-in. Mum is doing some ab workouts. Oh, here's Saka! Bukayo Saka to Harry Kane. It's cleared away. I'm not going to celebrate a lot if England do score, because it doesn't affect us attempting to advance to the knockouts. We're already through because of Spain defeating the 2-time world champions Uruguay by 1-0. Thanks to Fernando Muslera for that error.
Both the games in this group end in a draw. England will go through as group winners if England win.
Here's Morgan Rogers. They just did a segment on him. Saka to Bellingham. Long ball out onto the left to Marcus Rashford. There's the cross. Chested down. And that was Jude Bellingham receiving the ball again. England get the first corner of the match. Hopefully, I was paying enough attention to know that England didn't get a corner when I was reading the different scenarios in Group L. Now, Harry Kane has headed in a goal from a corner at this World Cup already. Can he do it against Panama? If he can do it against Croatia, he can do it against Panama. Elliot Anderson to take the corner, and it's been headed away, still in the Panama box.
Thierry is now looking to try and get it clear. A little bit sloppy.
A sloppy pass from Andreas Andrade there. England are going to get a throw-in. Bukayo Saka to take it. Now, I'm not going to be fully focusing on the live chat, as I want to know who the Panama players are as well. The referee has, I think, claimed that that's a foul throw. So now Panama are going to get either a throw-in or a free kick. Mum's not even paying attention to the game. She's just lying down with the family dog, who's already asleep. That's what happens when you watch England play. And I'm the only one that's really active.
minds of the referees this summer. They want
I think my
play
dad may be
very
watching
quickly.
it upstairs because
Take more than
dad's
5
in his
seconds
usual habitat, but he would
throw
always
in
love
on
to
a
see
free kick.
England
It can be
play.
overturned given to the other team.
Mark Gay finds Marcus Rashford. Ezri Konsa enters the Panama area, picks out, is that number 26 for England? That's going to be Jarrell Quansah. This is the first time ever that he's starting in the World Cup, I think. Anyways, here come Panama. This doesn't look good. Great challenge. Elliot Anderson past his man, Jude Bellingham. Lovely turn from him. Johan Cruyff would be proud, and now he's been bullied off the ball. Is the referee going to give a free kick? I think he has. East Rutherford in New Jersey. Morgan Rogers. Bukayo Saka. Rogers may want it. He gets it, plays it back to Saka. Now it's Elliot Anderson who finds Jude Bellingham. Marcus Rashford. Rashford on the right foot. Great save from Orlando Mosquera.
Who does Mosquera? Is he
so quick running with the
who
ball.
does he play for, like Premier League
A little bit of a
wise?
shirt pull.
Orlando Mosquera
Yeah.
doesn't play in the Premier League. He plays in the Saudi Pro League for Al Fire.
Oh, I thought I heard
England have another corner. Great effort from Marcus Rashford, who I think is on loan at Barcelona from Manchester United. He has been for a year on loan from Manchester United. In it comes from Anderson, punched away. Saka!
Oh, what the fuck was that, Saka?
It's gone into the dugout there.
That was pretty shit.
Really good.
Who could imagine Bukayo Saka scoring from the corner, not taking the corner and scoring directly from it?
Decent touch, really.
But he's not someone that would usually do that. Panama have yet to score at this World Cup.
Put the pressure on, so Panama were forced to go long.
The only Panamanian player that has scored
Panama to the one that
at the World Cup is Felipe Beloy, and I'm not sure if he's even in the starting 11 or the squad overall. Highly likely he isn't.
Late to Ghana and then a single Budimir header from Croatia. But they're competing both, and Thomas Christensen said afterwards they died with their boots on.
Sabrina Carpenter was at the Ecuador versus Germany game. I think she was supporting Ecuador.
You on that side, is she?
She's American. Gay finds Rashford. Marcus Rashford. Rashford with the cross. And that's been put behind by Jorge Gutierrez. And England are going to get, I think, their third corner of the match. Marcus Rashford looks slightly onside there. Lovely touch from the Mancunian.
They're just squeezing it a little bit, Panama. That's not allowing Harry Kane to come short.
I'm not even going to risk going to the kitchen and getting another pint of water. That is how focused I am on the game. 10 minutes in, England have a corner. This time it's Saka taking it. Here he is again. Saka. And it's gone into the gloves of Mosquera. It'll be rare to see a team not score a single goal at the World Cup. Here's Edgar Barcenas. Linesman's flagged that against Ezri Konsa. Now Panama are going to get a set piece of their own, a free kick of their own. Now, we have not conceded in 3 consecutive halves. Will we do a 4th? The man who won the free kick and the captain for Panama, Edgar Barcenas, is going to take the free kick 11 minutes in. In it comes. Please get that away. It's still in the box. It's now officially out of the box and chested down by Jude Bellingham. up against Martinez. Bellingham goes down from the challenge from Christian Martinez. England get a free kick out of that. Bellingham isn't under any serious injury, so he's all right. Nowhere near the ball.
Do you want me to get some water?
Yes, please. The correct decision made there by Abdulrahman Al Jassim from Qatar. Here come Panama again. I don't know what on earth is going on. I was very worried with the result against Ghana. I thought that could affect the outcome of England's World Cup campaign. But we're staying in the World Cup until at least early next month in July. Oh, this is scary. Boot that away, Pickford. Well done. Here is Michael Amir Murillo. Thanks, Mum.
What would your advice be as a established right back to Jarrell Kwanzaa coming into this team today?
Fidel Escobar into the England half now. There's Gutierrez. I think that's him. Doesn't matter now because England are on the ball. Here's Harry Kane. He's being pressed to keep the ball in his own half, but he's found a saviour in the shape of Jude Bellingham. Nico O'Reilly lays it off to Marcus Rashford. Rashford finds Nico O'Reilly, and he's had to play it back to Bellingham. Elliot Anderson to Mark Gay.
Chalobah and Livramento happened, that meant that Kwanzaa was promoted to
Elliot Anderson.
second choice right back.
Two back today because obviously they're playing Panama.
Here is Mark Gay to Ezri Konsa. Now it's Jarrell Kwanzaa to Elliot Anderson. Tried to play a ball to Saka there. Morgan Rogers is one of the players causing that Panamanian player Jorge Gutierrez problems. Free kick's been given to Panama, so Thomas Christiansen's side have been let off for now. Though that wouldn't really make sense as they are already out of the tournament. Anyways, here is Thomas Rodriguez. Good defending from Ezri Konsa. England will get a throw-in. And now this is our chance to get the ball up again. Here is Elliot Anderson. Let's see if there's any comments on the live chat. Of course, Ivan says, go on, Callan, mate. Thank you for the support, Ivan. Anyways, here come England. Harry Kane to Saka. It's been cleared away. 3 people watching. Still, that's so like. I reckon it was Ivan who pressed the like button on that. Mark Gay finds Jude Bellingham. Long ball to Bukayo Saka. And he's just about kept it in play. Up against Gutierrez. He's entered the area. Bukayo Saka! Good save from Orlando Mosquera.
I don't know what he's going to do, but he's so good at it. Difficult to stop him coming onto that left foot. Keeps it in well and gets his shot away.
Saka has yet to score in this tournament. He did provide for Marcus Rashford, though. So he already has 1 goal involvement in this game.
Very flat. However, one of the problems is it's not quite.
Murillo to take the throw-in. That's been
So my question is, who did those
dispossessed by Mark Gay, and England actually get the throw-in out of that. So that makes it even better. I still can't believe we let Panama have that early chance. If they had scored, then that would have been the quickest World Cup goal in history. Saka loses out on the ball, and now here they come, and great block. But then here they come again. If they score, oh yes, he messed up. He messed up. That was Jose Luis Rodriguez there, who had the chance of being involved in Panama's first goal of this World Cup overall.
What is the quickest goal in World Cup history?
I think it was scored by Hakan Sukur. about 11 seconds in. It was the third place playoff game against South Korea, I think it was.
What year was that then?
2002 in Japan and South Korea.
What are they chanting?
England chants.
So interesting watching England's build-up play.
It's Jude Bellingham. Brought down. England are going to get a free kick out of this one. 17 minutes in, Fidel Escobar is the perpetrator of that foul. Bellingham's been fouled for at least 2 times in this game. Elliot Anderson stands over the set piece.
Jude Bellingham.
Yet again, it's a one-man wall.
Panama defender can stand like that.
Or it could be a 2-man wall. Anderson's taking it quickly. Harry Kane!
Hit the body of the defender.
It was a good block from Carlos Harvey. And England are going to get another corner out of that.
Very quickly.
Harry Kane looks level with Harvey there. His first chance of the game. That may have hit his hand. If not, then it was his chest, like one of the commentators said. Elliot Anderson to take the corner kick. In it comes. Headed away, especially away from Kane. Only as far as Sharel Kwanzaa, who boots it long. Headed away from Rashford. Anderson gets it back, keeps it alive for England. Referee stop play to give Panama a free kick.
Elliot Anderson, anyway, who was hinted at yesterday that will be completing a medical before a move to Manchester City in the next 24 hours. Thomas Tuchel telling one of our radio colleagues, actually, that he was not the understanding that nothing would happen in the build-up to the game, but something might happen very quickly afterwards. Would you rate his corner delivery so far in comparison to Declan Rice?
Well, he's one of the best in the world, Declan Rice, no doubt about that. But he's done pretty good so
Is
far.
Declan Rice playing today?
The right area, keepers come for one.
Rice may be on the bench.
Spot
Let's
on.
have a little look. Yep, he is in the squad, but he's on the bench. Let's see what will happen when he comes on. Here is Ezri Konsa with a lovely ball out onto the left to Marcus Rashford. Rashford with some stepovers, but that's easy. Marcus Harvey. Crunching tackle. Referee saw nothing wrong in that. Elliot Anderson. Jude Bellingham. Morgan Rogers. Elliot Anderson. Bukayo Saka. Saka low cross. And it's been cleared away by Andreas Andrada. I'm knowing a lot of the Panamanian players. Let's see if I can keep it in my head, like with my GCSE geography stuff. Marcus Rashford, lovely ball, but it's been cleared away. But then we get it back. I think we're getting too cocky against Panama because it looks very, very one-sided. That's why it's a little bit easy for Panama to play against us, 1966 world champions. Ezri Konsa out onto the right to Bukayo Saka. Rogers to Bellingham. Now Saka, given away. Lovely slide tackle on Jose Luis Rodriguez by Jude Bellingham. Panama are going to get a throw-in out of that.
The second game as well, although he said he wasn't really going to accept it because Ghanaian defender probably deserved it more than he did. So Martinez made a run through the middle. It wasn't spotted, and Panama now trying to get forward on this near side. This is Murillo.
There's a cross from Murillo, punched away by Jordan Pickford. Here's Bellingham on the turn. Referee didn't like that. England will get the throw-in. Carlos Harvey, I mean. I got confused between the names, what his first name was. He was the perpetrator of that foul. England will get the free kick. They've already taken it ages ago. When I say that, I mean seconds. Nico O'Reilly finds Esri Konsa. Now it's Elliot Anderson to Harry Kane. Back to Anderson. Lovely ball. It's Bellingham. Instead, that was Morgan Rogers who had the chance of putting England in front. What a moment that would have been for the Aston Villa midfielder. However, Mosquera was closest. Bellingham's gone for it. Way off target. That was really expected.
Almost.
Who could imagine seeing a goal scored like that? I should put a towel over how many minutes have been played. You know what I do in the gym?
Yeah.
Good pressure from England. And
Here's Bellingham, Harry Kane. It's Morgan Rogers to Saka. His effort's been blocked. Jude Bellingham keeps it alive for the Three Lions. They are still awake.
Yeah, he's enjoying this stuff. Bellingham's been on the ball.
They know what their prey is going to be this afternoon. I say this afternoon because the time is completely different in America. In East Rutherford's time zone. Headed on by Jose Luis Rodriguez. Jordan Pickford has kicked that well away. Oh, would you believe it? It's match 67. Oh no, it's the hydration break. Boo!
That is for sure.
Boo it, for God's sake, boo! You're supposed to do it in sync with me. Boo! I think it's basically half time whilst the first half is ongoing.
On the 19th of July, a single entry by text or online costs £2.50 plus your standard rate message for text. At 10 a.m. on Monday, 6th of July. Post closes at midday on Thursday.
Callan, who is winning because I can't see the bloody game, mate. He said Matt instead of mate. He forgot to put the E next to the T. It's 0-0 and I can't show the game because if I do, then this live stream's going to get done for copyright. Ivan.
Thanks, Sam. Look, England have definitely dominated this game in the first 22 minutes. We accused them against Ghana of not playing quickly.
Watch it on ITV.
Players and the forward players in good enough positions. I actually think it's been the opposite.
Watch it with your family. Spend time with them. If you have good bonds with them. So this is Marcus Rashford, and that's a lovely ball to Jude Bellingham. There's Bellingham to Rashford. I've loved the link up between the two. This was our first chance of the game. Good shot, good save from Mosquera.
This is the one girl.
God damn it.
If you've got that much time and space, that's what you want to see.
I could have vomited there.
Great touch from him. You just want to see now.
Because all three people watching this is going to get you reported. I bet they're going to get me reported. I've done a lot of live streams. I haven't got in trouble once either.
Just doesn't get his shot off in this particular area. But look, I think the midfield are doing okay. The back four.
What have you done today, Ivan? Heard you got a nice job as a waiter.
Yeah, not to get more surprised what we've seen again.
How much does he get paid?
Top first turn off and go on to get a feed for it. Even Bellingham and midfield. We talk about how good he is in possession. All the possession's been outstanding.
Oh, I bet you have. I bet you have.
Trying to drive the team up, the energy. And again, they keep getting more to wide areas. Yeah.
Ivan!
He's a questionable person.
Thank you, Roy. Thank you, Righty. Thank you to Gary Neville as well. Back to the boys at half time as we assess this first 45 minutes. Interesting, Gary.
If it wasn't Baloo sleeping on the ground, it would have been Bagheera. This is the first World Cup that we're watching without Bagheera. He died in December of 2023. Of course, we got to keep it lemon. That's the name of my latest album. Came out on Valentine's Day last year. Did a concert for it where I performed songs from my lowest view to my highest view from the album and only on the album.
squeezes.
Is your mum and dad the other two viewers? No, because my mum is not really using her phone. She has got her drink in her hand.
Against him to get a goal, that's for sure.
And Dad's fast asleep.
Record.
Oh God, no, no, no. Get to that every concert. There's a shot. Good save, Jordan Pickford. Jose Luis Rodriguez had the chance of putting Panama in front there. If we can't score against Panama after 27 minutes. Yeah, but Ghana are a slightly better team than Panama. God knows how we're going to perform in the knockouts. It'll be an absolute miracle if we dominate the knockouts.
Opportunity from a set piece for Panama. England have to be alert.
Come on, England. Be alert, like the commentator said. In it comes the corner, and it's going to go out of the England box. However, it'll be picked up. Great tackle from Marcus Rashford. And that's going to go out for maybe a Panama throw-in. Yep, I was right the first time.
Martinez.
I look like a dirty lollipop that you saw on the floor. That was Ivan. You look like Gargoyle. Who's Gargoyle? You mean a gargoyle? Into the side netting there. How have we let Panama have 3 efforts in this game? And it hasn't even been half time.
Playing at this level, not that many gaps in between. There's just 1 or 2, and that just absolutely comes from.
Pickford's booted it long, and Panama have gotten it back. But England pick up the pieces. Morgan Rogers through to Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka. Goal kick. It came off Saka last. He's fumbled that horribly. I was expecting him to put an exciting cross in. Either Kane or Bellingham could have gotten to that, or whoever that England player was at the back post. And are we going to see who it was? No. Saka deservedly has his hands covering his face. Pick that up, Pickford. Fair enough. Just kick it to a teammate of yours.
They played so far at the World Cup. Will mean that takes time to gel. Here is Mark Gay.
Mark Gay. Marcus Rashford. O'Reilly to his left. We just giving it away again. How are we playing like this against Panama of all teams? And is that a free kick? Luckily for us, it isn't. England have had 5 shots, 1 on target. Panama have had 3 shots, and surprisingly, 2 on target. So 20% of our shots have been on target. I think it was that Marcus Rashford effort, our first effort of the game. Elliot Anderson with a lovely ball out onto the left to Marcus Rashford, chests it down, and he's going to boot it into the area. It's been headed away, and it's picked up by Mark Gay to Bellingham, Anderson to Nico O'Reilly. Here's Marcus Rashford. He's crossed it in, and it's grabbed easily by Orlando Mosquera. Panama are playing for pride, so they really want to go out on a high here.
Any cross into the box with pace on it can be dangerous. The kick going to drop that anything. Just got the supply line from wide areas. Eventually, it'll drop to somebody normally with a 9 on his back.
Nico O'Reilly finds Elliot Anderson.
Start the League Cup final.
Morgan Rogers could get it.
Wembley for Liverpool against Newcastle at right back. Led there for
Elliot Anderson.
in November as well.
Lovely ball out onto the right to Saka. Can he catch it? Yes, he can. And onto his left at the cross. And Kane's there at the back post. So is Rashford. He's going to let that go out of play for an England throw-in. Oh, it's John Terry.
Captain John Terry and his wife in attendance today.
Surprisingly, he's with his own wife and not Wayne Bridges or anybody else's. Unless that is Wayne Bridges' former wife. My fam, I think, watch these lives. I can't dance on live to Backstabber. Now's not the time to sing Kesha. And there was no need to call me that. That's hurty words. I can get you arrested that. Stomach and aid in your prosecution.
Reasonably slow starters. 12 of their 14 shots on target at this World Cup.
Or aiding you getting prosecuted.
Start slow and usually grow into it.
There we go. That makes better sense. Nico O'Reilly finds Marcus Rashford. Now Mark Gay finds
very well organised team, as we saw.
Esri Konsa. Jarrell Kwanzaa finds Konsa. Mark Gay. I've never flashed you, Ivan. Hello, Michael Bears 10. Croatia have scored against Ghana. And as it stands, we're going to finish second in the group. I dread to think who we will be up against if we do end up finishing second. Marcus Rashford finds Mark Gay into the area to Nico O'Reilly. And Mosquera grabs. We're still waiting on that moment to get the inaugural goal of this game. Here come Panama. Hey, he was in the way of Rodgers.
Over on the far side, this is Jose Luis Rodriguez.
Here's Jose Luis Rodriguez.
Who's just in front of him.
Carlos Harvey.
Christian Martinez looking for the run down this right
Oh,
side.
shit. Michael Murillo had that chance. He was at the back post. Offside flag was up, wouldn't have counted. It also means, as it stands with the current standings, we would face Cristiano Ronaldo and Portugal. Now, they knocked us out in the World Cup quarter-final stage against... Oh, no one. They knocked us out in the last 8 stage via penalties. Cristiano Ronaldo ironically scored that goal. Oh, here's Saka. Kane cleared away. Here's Jude Bellingham. Oh, poor clearance from Edgar Barcenas. Here's Marcus Rashford. Rashford to Nico O'Reilly. O'Reilly to Elliot Anderson. Good save from Mosquera. Straight down the middle. But that was another test for the men in white. Panama are going to get a throw in. I think it was because Nico O'Reilly made the challenge. Here's the shot from Elliot Anderson curled into the gloves of Mosquera.
As a squad of players, you know that you've got to go.
We are cooked if we face Portugal. They thrashed Uzbekistan. They surprisingly drew against the Democratic Republic of Congo. I would say that you have a nose like a witch, but I'm scared that you would curse me, mate. That is a lovely metaphor. I think that's the right word for it. Or a double entendre. Here's Marcus Rashford out onto the left. He's got it on his right. Pass is blocked. Poor clearance from Carlos Harvey. Nico O'Reilly. 1-2 with Rodgers. O'Reilly to Bellingham to Saka. Headed away. Here's Jose Luis Rodriguez against Jarrell Kwanzaa. I swear, if he gives a free kick over that, I swear to God.
England have got a long time to sort themselves out and get themselves ahead.
How come you aren't topless this live unlike the last one? You mean, I think, the second to last one? Well, that's a very good question because I was burning like hell on June 24th. It, I think, broke a 50-year record in how hot it was. The hottest summer day in the UK. I had burns on my arms, burns on my legs, and wearing a shirt would make things worse for me.
Slightly different group. None of them are easy, actually, when you get out of the groups now.
37 minutes in and we are 8 minutes plus stoppage time away from saying at half-time it's Panama 0, England 0. I don't write my lives in a calendar. I can just go to my YouTube studio and see when I've created them. Or I can just watch them and see below the video what the date is. Here's Bukayo Saka to Rodgers. Tried to play it back to Saka. He's gone down. Play continues. It's Bellingham. Rashford into the area. Headed away from Kane. I got excited there. Saka's going to get to that. No foul, says the referee. Anderson into the area. Header! Over the bar from Marcus Rashford. I don't think you would be able to, Ivan. My mum is fast asleep. You're an absolute killjoy, Mum. I expected better from you instead of looking white as a ghost, fast asleep, just before the first half comes to an end. Okay, here's Marcus Rashford. Rashford with the ball. Kane punched away by Mosquera. Mum.
It's a much more open and energetic game than we got down in Boston.
Mum. Oh, thank God. I thought she was dead.
Willing to have a go. The breakaways on, pushing men forward at times.
Oh.
Just exposing himself. Some of England's play has been good.
Here's a replay here. Saka, lovely flick to Rodgers, and then Saka goes down. And the person who made the challenge was Jorge Gutierrez.
Do like to see that.
Here's Jordan Pickford. Lays it off to Elliot Anderson. 1-2 with Bellingham. Nico O'Reilly to Harry Kane. On the turn. Tried to play a long ball out to Saka, but the Panama players blocked it. Morgan Rodgers. Here's Kane, loose touch. Flag was up. Kane was offside.
When he drops in there, there's probably 3 white shirts around him. So he's doing the job, concentrating.
England have had the majority of the match momentum. However, it's not enough for us to get a goal, surprisingly, after 40 minutes, which have gone by very quickly. Now, when it's half-time, I'm going to go for a little toilet break, maybe get a towel to cover the top left-hand corner of the TV screen, just so it blocks out the score. Here's Bukayo Saka. And his pass is blocked. He's won a throw-in, though. I'm not going to bring you to the toilet, Ivan. I don't know what goes on in your sick, twisted head. I am reading your comments, and I'm not even bothered in the slightest what you have to say. Anyways, here is Bukayo Saka. 1-2 with Morgan Rodgers. Here's Saka being pressured back. Rodgers tries to play it back to Saka. Give it away, but then Rodgers got it back. Here's Saka. Oh, and now the flag goes up. What was with the delay, linesman?
The wingers have caused Thomas Tuchel a little bit of an issue with fitness trouble. How do you think they've performed in the opening half of the game?
Yeah, there's been a lot of play down either side. Busy. Rashford has had more
probably space to run him. Saka's been marked very tightly. Familiar face on the squad matter.
Oh, Juan Matters there. There's Tyrone Mings as well. I don't think he's been included in the squad, but he's still there to watch it.
Aston Villa colleagues Conser and Morgan Rogers today.
Nico O'Reilly finds Marcus Rashford. Lovely, lovely control from him. And Bellingham goes down. Referee saw nothing wrong in that challenge, despite the fact that Bellingham went down. And it's been cleared away out of the Panama box by Jose Cordoba. And Elliot Anderson is going to have to get that away from Jose Luis Rodriguez. He's won a free kick, though. And now here come England. Elliot Anderson to Nico O'Reilly. O'Reilly does well. He's still going. And he's basically just kicked it straight at the Panama player. We're really playing like it's Euro 2016. We really are. Here is Elliot Anderson. Throws the ball to Mark Gay. Plays it back to Elliot Anderson. Controlled well by Bellingham. And that's going to go to Bukayo Saka. Kwanzaa to his right. Saka. Rogers back to Saka. There's a cross that's blocked by Andrea Andrada. And England are going to get a corner kick. England, dun, dun, da, da, dun, da, 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 dun. England.
Well, England have racked up a couple of these now. This is their fifth corner of the
fifth corner
late afternoon
of the match. And who is going to take it? I think Saka's going to take it. This time it's got to be long. It's got to be good. In it comes. Headed away. And that's going to be let out of play. Psych. Marcus Rashford has kept it in play. Saka gets it onto his left foot. Rashford into the area. What on earth was that? That is one of the worst crosses I have ever seen. Marcus Rashford. By the way, guys, I burnt off 590 calories.
Couple of days.
And I think I did it in 58 minutes and 52 seconds. I watched the two latest EastEnders episodes to pass the time. Had a towel covering the statistics, how many calories I was on. Because if I was to check repeatedly how many calories I was on, then time would go slower than it did today. I had the speed this time at 5.2. Before I had it at 4.5. And I like the fact that my belly's going down. And I might gain a little six-pack like Ivan. 45th minute. It's Panama 0, England 0. So as it stands, because Croatia have scored against Ghana, we will finish second. Here's Harry Kane. Gets it away from Edgar Barcenas. Oh, and now the flag goes up. What really irritates me is the delayed reaction from the linesman. Even if it was the correct decision, it's still so blooming jarring. 15 seconds left of normal time in the first half, and Orlando Mosquera is going to boot the ball long to his teammates. It's now in the England half. It's headed away, chested well by Saka. 3 additional minutes of first half action have been added. Saka. Kwanzaa plays it to Pickford. Plays it back to Kwanzaa. Elliot Anderson or Harry Kane goes down. That was Elliot Anderson. England are going to get a free kick. Now let's go back to the live stream, see if there's any more messages. And oh my goodness, there is a lot. well, there's two other people who are watching this live stream. Do I cut my hair with a knife and fork? No, I go to my local Turkish barbers. Not going to say exactly where.
Gives England the opportunity to take a free kick in a dangerous position just before
England have got a free kick in a very dangerous position, and a goal will see us go back to the top of the group that we are in, Group L. That's if we are really second and Croatia are really at the top of the table.
Certainly an opportunity.
Marcus Rashford and Bukayo Saka stand over this free kick. Will it be Rashford on the right foot, or will it be Saka on the left? Will Orlando Mosquera finally be beaten? This really does have to go in.
Fourth goal against Croatia created the chance for O'Reilly late on in the game in Boston.
Here we go. A huge moment for the Three Lions. I don't really see England score from free kicks, but I might be witnessing it now. It's Rashford. He's done it before. And it's wide of the target. He managed to do it against Wales in England's final group game of the 2022 FIFA World Cup. Iran and the USA were also in that group. We ended up winning that game 3-0, topping our group, progressing to the knockouts, where we beat Senegal in the last 16 and then got knocked out in the last 8 by France, who had won the previous World Cup. So where do we go from here? Oh, no. Oh, shit. Kick that. Lovely Pickford. Another scare for the Three Lions. I can't believe we're playing like this against Panama of all teams. 5 seconds left of first half stoppage time, and the referee has blown his whistle for half time. Now, I didn't predict England to get a goal in the first half, but when I was watching the game, how many chances we had, I really did predict England to easily get a goal in the first half. I think the last first half that we had against Panama at the World Cup was 5-0. Kane was on 2 goals, Stones was on 2, and Lingard was on 1. Kane ended up getting another goal to complete his hat-trick in the second half, before Panama scored their first ever World Cup goal through Felipe Beloy.
If you're looking for the future of football, it's going to be me. Capaz que no sabes quién soy, pero pronto lo vas a saber.
Aw, that's cute. I'm gonna be so big. I won't even be able to walk down the street. The future is already here. Next stop.
At half time in East Rutherford, it is Panama 0, England 0. So I'm going to do some detective work. It is currently 0-0 between Panama and England, and it is 1-0 to Croatia against Ghana. What does this mean? Here we go. This is nerve-wracking. Now, with the matches currently at Panama 0, England 0, and Croatia 1, Ghana 0, Croatia has temporarily jumped to the top of the group table, forcing England down to second place. The as it stands live standings and what they mean for each team are detailed below. So as it stands, Croatia will advance as group winners, England will advance as runners-up, Ghana will be in the third place bubble, and Panama will finish at the bottom of the table, eliminated. Now, what this means for each team. So Croatia are currently in first on 6 points. By taking the lead, Croatia has leapfrogged everyone. If they hold on to this win, they win Group L outright and secure a highly favourable round of 32 matchup against a third place team. England are in second on 5 points, and a draw still guarantees qualification for Thomas Tuchel's side. However, because Croatia is winning, England has dropped to second place, and to reclaim first place and win the group, England must score and defeat Panama. Now, Ghana are in third on 4 points. Ghana has dropped from second to third, and while 4 points and an even 0 goal difference makes them highly likely to qualify as one of the best 4 third-place teams, they are no longer in control of automatic qualification. They need at least an equaliser against Croatia to take back second place. And Panama are in fourth, and as it stands, they will be on only 1 point. Panama is playing for pride. A 0-0 result gives them their first point of the tournament, but changes nothing about their confirmed 4th place exit. If you would like, I can track the live goal difference changes if either match sees another goal, or outline who England would play in the round of 32 if they finish second. Now, I'm going to copy the last bit of that sentence. Who would England play in the round of 32 if they finish second? Here we go. If England finishes second in Group L, they will play the runner-up of Group K. As things stand, that opponent is most likely to be Portugal. But the final spot will depend on the final Group K matches scheduled for Sunday. Here are the round of 32 match details. The opponent, runner-up of Group K, currently Portugal. The date is Friday, the 3rd of July, 2026. The kickoff time is at 12 a.m. BST, and the venue is Toronto Stadium in Canada. Who could England face from Group K? Because Group K has one final match day remaining, Portugal versus Colombia, and DR Congo versus Uzbekistan. The second place spot could still be claimed by 3 different teams. Portugal, so they currently occupy second place. They will remain there if they draw against Colombia or if they lose, but DR Congo fails to win. I hope to God that DR Congo beat Uzbekistan. Colombia, currently leading Group K, Colombia would drop to second place and become England's opponents, being a repeat of the 2018 round of 16 match in which we won on penalties for the first time ever at a World Cup. If they lose their final match to Portugal. And DR Congo, they can sneak into second place if Portugal loses to Colombia and DR Congo beats Uzbekistan while overcoming the goal difference gap. I wouldn't like the potential path to the final because that would get me sweating for the forthcoming days or weeks. Hello, Cameron Price. Welcome to the live chat, and we officially have a second like on this live stream, most likely coming from Cameron Price. I hope you're watching the match with your family, and I hope you are cheering on our 3 Lions, roaring on with them. Anyways, I'm going to the toilet, as I said before, minutes before the first half ended, so wish me luck for it.
Started to look a little bit drained of the forward players. They looked like they were a little bit tense, so look, they've just got to settle themselves down at half-time. We've got good enough players out there, but they've got to demonstrate it.
But is it a time for a change of system? Otherwise, it's just repeating the same mistake over and over again, is it not?
Well, yes and no. I don't necessarily about the system, it's about the players. They have that quality. Well, you have to be careful. We've seen Rashford kick him on out just for a goal kick. We've seen him really poor effort on a free kick. So what you don't want to see the players doing, getting a little bit bored, because that will frustrate the fans. And part of being a top footballer, you're dealing with that frustration. But again, show your quality. We're not seeing it. Now the manager might have to make the changes.
To be fair to Thomas Tuchel, he's not been shy of making big changes and being aggressive in his substitutions. He's going to have to interfere with this game pretty quickly.
Yes.
I think we're going to hear from Anthony Barry after half-time, the England assistant
Uh-oh.
coach. This might be the most interesting part of the game so far. We'll be back in a couple of moments' time. It's 0-0 just across the water from us. We're at Brooklyn there in New Jersey. They're about 9 miles away. But actions speak louder than words. You can see exactly what the England head coach makes of that first 45 metres.
Oh, Mum's awake. And Baloo is on her. What's he doing?
Google
Is he the sole reason
ITV's
he's finally
coverage of
waking
the
up
FIFA
now?
World Cup.
That is the difference between boys and men. Men don't feel. That's weak. Men don't feel.
But listen to that nonsense.
Use your head.
Talk to each other.
This is what matters.
TE has tools and guidance to help support all our boys. On and off the pitch.
Are we got hybrid test centre?
It's 0-0.
Hybrid efficiency test.
Hybrid reinvented. Nissan Qashqai with new e-power. Defy ordinary.
I am back on your screens, guys. And we are minutes away from welcoming in the second half of the Panama versus England battle in East Rutherford, New Jersey. That's the first message that was sent on the live chat. Go on, Callan. Or at least something beyond the words of that. I just want to say your eyes look beautiful today, mate. Thank you, Ivan, for that compliment. I bet your eyes are beautiful as well.
The good old US of A is going to show you how soccer's done.
Easy, cowboy. It's football, and nobody does it better than us, love.
Whatever, man. We make green t-shirts.
T-shirts? No chance. We go own that scrap.
Now that is a chance. What do you guys got? All right, then. Show me what you got.
Nobody does football better than us. Bloody Panama.
Absolute scenes. A little clutter.
Who is my champ?
Can take
As in,
up a
I
lot
am your
of space.
champ. Hopefully, that is what you mean, Ivan.
Sell homeware, fashion, books, and more with no fees on Vinted.
I bet you guys have recorded this, or you are recording it now. It's a pure fighting type Pokemon, meaning it is weak against flying, psychic, and fairy type attacks. I think after reading that, I can conclude that's a compliment.
Take a picture.
It's happening again. This is madness. In its rawest form. So
Who's David Lade? The American influencer and YouTuber. Half Estonian, half American fitness influencer.
Google Pixel sponsors ITV's coverage of the FIFA World Cup.
It could have been worse. It could have been worse.
We're very excited to bring you the Rugby Nations Championship on ITV. It all starts this time next week. 6 games over 14 hours next weekend, including all the home nations and the big guns from the Southern Hemisphere. The rugby all gets underway 7:30 a.m. Saturday, July the 4th, with New Zealand, France.
Yeah, today's June 27th. What's the time now? It's just gone past 11 p.m. So we're going to cross over to the next day, June 28th, when this live stream ends, possibly.
Introducing the all-new 7-seat MGS9 plug-in hybrid from £34,210.
The weather matching the nature of England's performance so far. Second half on the way. Here are the thoughts of the England assistant head coach, Anthony Barry.
How to get them over Croatia, one up in the other game, so that the pressure is on, obviously, to win here. What's going to be the message?
We just concentrate on our own game. Just another example.
The England assistant head coach, Anthony
I think
Barry.
our guys wanted to start the game fast. They had the intent to start the game fast. I think the stadium was amazing. It felt like a home game. With all of this energy, it almost skewed our risk management. Then we had too many ball losses, too many central ball losses, and that opened up to counter-attacks against a dangerous team like Panama. I think from there, then we got more control, 25, 30 minutes. We got more control in the game. We started to use all of this attack and talent that we have. But, of course, talent's not enough, and we need synchronicity and some rhythm and some routines. And I think that in the 30th minute onwards, that got better and better. And we reinforced that to find the talent in the final third, go for verticality and more speed.
I love the Liverpool accent.
And of course, like I said in the beginning,
go on, lad.
take care of the coverage and take care of counter.
I hope I did a good job there.
And he's off.
Here we go. The second half is officially underway. My mum is back to sleep. My dog is back to sleep. And like I said before, that's such killjoy behaviour. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. The second half is officially underway.
To up their game in the second half in order to ensure that they top the group. They know what needs to be done. And if you've just settled back in with a couple or cracked open a can,
I cannot imagine my own team facing Portugal, who last got to the semi-finals of the World Cup in 2006. They lost out on France. They lost out to France 1-0. Because of a Zinedine Zidane penalty.
And then head for a Spanish Inquisition in Dallas on July the 6th.
Here we go. Here's Harry Kane. Is this when things start to change? Poor loose pass from Morgan Rogers. And that's going to be a free kick for us. Foul on Ezri Konsa by Jose Luis Rodriguez. Ivan says, why are we playing so shit against these random... I was going to say it, but then I'd get accused by YouTube of being racist. I understand what you're doing. I'm not going to report your comments, but you might want to be careful about who joins this live stream, who's a viewer. Maybe Keir Starmer. Yeah, good idea to retract that message, Ivan. Here is Bukayo Saka. Playing it to Bellingham. Kicked away and Bellingham's gone down. He's clutching where his eye is. And a Panama player is also down, clutching his knee. No, I have not reported any of your comments before. You can absolutely check them, my live streams. 48th minute, 3 minutes into the second half. Andrea Andrada is going to take this throw in. Jose Luis Rodriguez headed away by Mark Gay. Here's Saka given away to Carlos Harvey. Here's Martinez against Nico O'Reilly. Gone O'Reilly, lovely stuff, and England get it back. Kane helping out with the defence. Rashford could not keep it in play, and Panama are going to get a throw-in.
I mentioned it in the first half. The good news for England fans is that the second half is when Thomas Tuchel's men come alive. 14 shots on target this World Cup, 12 have come after the break. Christian Martinez is still feeling the after effects of a heft of a blow from O'Reilly.
A Panama player is receiving some treatment, and that may be number 6.
They've been resolute so far.
So let's go have a look to see who it is. It's Christian Martinez who is down.
He's made them a little bit more pragmatic. What is it that makes them
3 likes on this live stream now. So 3 people have liked it so much that they have pressed the like button. So to those 3 people, thank you so much for doing that.
It sounds easy, it's not, because you can sometimes go chasing a ball and you split those lines and then gaps appear. But they all do everything together. It's a sign of good coaching.
Martinez back on his feet. The pitch receiving treatment here. Dunning.
Oh, lovely Elliot Anderson. And now here we go. Harry Kane plays it out onto the left to Marcus Rashford. He's entered the area and he's been fucking dispossessed. What is going on? Genuinely, what is going on? Boot that away, Pickford.
Supporting Rashford on that occasion, just got a little bit too close to the defender. Cordova just reading it really well, standing his ground.
Bukayo Saka to Jarrell Quansah. Ezri Konsa to Mark Gay. Now it is Nico O'Reilly. Harry Kane. Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham. Why did he not shoot? Why did Jude Bellingham not shoot? You idiot, Bellingham. I don't know how my opinion on goth girls would be shaped, Ivan. Right now, I'm not really in the mood to be answering those unusual, unorthodox questions because we are drawing to Panama, a team that we beat 6-1 8 years ago. Bellingham, Rashford, Nico O'Reilly, Bellingham, Marcus Rashford. It's still 0-0, 7 minutes into the second half. I completely did not keep my promise over. Oh, he's Kane! He's Kane! Oh my goodness! I got interrupted there, but I got excited. What I was going to say was I was going to put a towel over where the score is. But then I realised I've been through this before countless times. So there's really, really no need. And also because we wouldn't get to see the whole of the game. Harry Kane scared Panama there. Number 3 tried to get it away, but it hit number 16. and then onto the roof of the net or off the bar. Yeah, onto the roof of the net. So that's going to be a corner kick for England. What? There is no way that that has been given a goal kick to Panama.
Well dealt with by Ezri Konsa, who's being tucked here, but he's emerged with the ball.
England are going to get a free kick here, and finally we see the first yellow card of the match. I think that looks like a substitute there because I haven't seen him before. Number 17 has committed the foul. Bukayo Saka on the right, dazzling his way past the Panamanians, but his pass has gone to an opposition player, and it was the one who gave away the free kick. So he's redeemed himself there. Jose Fajardo. Here he is again. Great defending from Elliot Anderson, Nico O'Reilly, and that's gone out of play for a Panama throw-in.
They do have players from the bench that can come on and influence proceedings.
Long ball out onto the left. That's been headed away. And referee's just going to blow his whistle and give Panama a free kick.
He's been involved in a collision here.
Jarrell Quansah has possibly committed a foul on Jose Luis Rodriguez. Both went down, screaming in pain. Rodriguez was in a lot more pain than Quansah was because Quansah got back up after a couple of seconds, but Rodriguez is now back up on his feet. Panama have a free kick here, 10 minutes into the second half, and it's in fact going to be a drop ball taken by Andrea Andrade. Edgar Barcenas. Lovely interception from O'Reilly, and here goes Marcus Rashford. Enters the area. Marcus Rashford! Into the side netting. England come close yet again to opening the scoring. That would have been Marcus Rashford's second goal of the tournament. He was pressured by number 4 to go to the left, and boy, did Fidel Escobar do a good job. We did hit the net, but unfortunately, it was the wrong side.
Loaded up at the right moment, just dropped off the defender, which meant that he became a viable option.
Even if Panama don't score, even if they don't beat England, they can still go out on a high, knowing that they've drawn against a team that beat them 6-1 4/5 of a decade ago in Russia in 2018. But here come Panama. There's the shot off target from Jose Luis Rodriguez.
Rashford is absolutely furious.
I don't think the starting 11 that Thomas Tuchel has picked was really, really good. I don't think Gareth Southgate would have liked that.
That's not what Pickford wants. He wants someone closing the ball down, go towards it.
Here's Rashford given away to Escobar, and England are going to get a throw-in. Rashford has let Nico O'Reilly do the honours, and his choice is Mark Gay. Elliot Anderson. Jarrell Quansah to Elliot Anderson. Long ball to Bukayo Saka. Poor ball to him. Panama will get a goal kick out of that. Here was the scare for England. The crowd's getting loud, but we're not getting back to the action. They're only showing replays. Oh, it's because it looks like they're time wasting, and now here we go.
Twice a quick succession because twice the big screen has flashed up an image of a former England captain, David Beckham.
Oh, here's Harry Kane. He's in. Good save. My mum is still fast asleep. Rashford. Nico O'Reilly back to Rashford. He turns, plays it back to O'Reilly, crosses it in. Harry Kane. Lovely, lovely control. Jarrell Quansah, Anderson into the area. Rashford at the back post. Couldn't get his head onto it, committed a foul in the process. This is better from England. This is what we want to see.
I've enjoyed. It's one he should make as well. I just think Harry Kane, I'm not a striker, he might tell you better than me, but I just thought he'd go low with this. Low to the keeper's right.
Harry Kane has had at least 2 shots in this game, I believe.
We talked about it earlier.
If not, then at least 1. Good save from Orlando Mosquera.
Certainly sat up as Harry Kane.
Well, that's a Tottenham Hotspur dad and his son. They can't believe that that did not go in. That would have been Kane's 3rd goal of the tournament. Here we go. And we've given it away again. Great. Please, please get it back. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Elliot Anderson. Elliot Anderson still going. And Anderson picks out Bellingham, picks out Rashford. And that was so fucking shit. But here's O'Reilly, though, who finds Harry Kane. Rashford finds Bellingham. Oh, lovely from him. Jude Bellingham. Crosses deflected behind for a corner kick in the 59th minute of the game. Jose Luis Rodriguez is still down, and this is the 2nd time that he's in this position. This time it's about the middle of the pitch. Lovely step over. Escobar on the receiving end of that. Here was the challenge from Jarrell Quansah. When it comes to our last 32 game, we definitely have to go with the same squad that we had in that win against Croatia. I don't care that we conceded 2 goals. The only thing that I care about is that we won that game. Will he be substituted off? Jarrell Quansah is also receiving treatment, but he's in not much pain as Rodriguez is. There's 2 Rodriguez's starting for Panama. Number 7, Jose Luis, and number 9, Tomas, who hasn't really had a lot of action in this game. 2 people watching, 3 likes. I think definitely one is Ivan, and I predict the other is Cameron Price, who I used to go to secondary school with from 2020 to 2025.
Just save a little bit if you go older on it like that.
We are now into the final third of the match. The 61st minute has arrived, and Panama are surprisingly still holding England to a draw. Jarrell Quansah has been booked.
Obviously, you mentioned the problems that England are having in that right back position, and Jet Spence immediately was stripped off and ready to go. So, more concerns in that area for England.
The yellow card confirmation.
No, I don't think you dislike the video, Ivan.
We're about to.
England are about to make their first 2 substitutes. Eberechi Eze, no, actually that's Jed Spence. Apologies for that, they look very similar. Jed Spence and Noni Madueke, a Premier League winner with Arsenal, are about to come on. England are going to take the corner, and I think it's Saka who's going to take it. This time it's going to be on the left foot. Shot! Yes! Finally! 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 62nd minute. Jude Bellingham puts England in front, and Panamanian hearts are broken. Now that's not going to look good for Croatia, isn't it? Jude Bellingham, the boy wonder. He's now England's joint top scorer at this World Cup, alongside Harry Kane on 2 goals. And now, all we have to do is hold on. I've scored like that from a corner whilst I was with Lidford Foxes. There was the bounce and there was the goal. Mosquera is finally beaten, and the England fans celebrate for the 5th time when it comes to scoring a goal at this World Cup. Panama 0, England 1, and this is the start of us really breaking Panama down. Jude Bellingham to the rescue for the 3 Lions. What an absolute pleasure it is to have him in the World Cup squad. It took us 62 minutes, the first few minutes of the final third of the match, to get that goal that will take us back to the top of the group. Panama have a set piece of their own. Jose Luis Rodriguez to take it. Noni Madueke, the substitute, one of the 2 England substitutes in the one-man wall. In it comes, and get that away. Thank you so much.
Inside there. Certainly that was the claim from the Panamanians that were charging towards it. I think it was...
Is Carlos Harvey. Why is no one marking number 23? Michael Murillo had the chance. There was definitely an offside there. Linesman's flag was up, of course.
This is why.
Or was it a free kick? Oh no, they're looking at the handball allegation against possibly Morgan Rogers. Pickford, long ball, out onto the right to Noni Madueke, shows great speed but not great control. Bukayo Saka and Jarrell Quansah are off for Noni Madueke and Jed Spence. And there is the man himself, David Beckham. The stadium lights up in cheers for him. Here's Kane. Plays it to Morgan Rogers. It's headed away from him. Nico O'Reilly. Bellingham with the flick on. Marcus Rashford lays it off to Harry Kane. His effort's been blocked. I think Baloo might be dreaming. I just heard him. I can't describe what the noise was. I don't even know what the noise even is. I feel the absolute urge to go get myself another pint of water. But I'm just scared that I'm going to miss out on a crucial piece of action. Jude Bellingham. Marcus Rashford was offside, so Kane's going to take his position, but Mosquera has obviously kicked the ball away from him. It was much closer to him than it was to Kane. As it stands, England are on 7 points, Croatia are on 6, Ghana are on 4, and Panama will go out with none. No goals scored, enough conceded though to get them to 3 losses from all 3 games. Here is Jude Bellingham, the goal scorer. Bellingham with the cross. Harry Kane, 2-0. 2-0 England. We are really breaking Panama down here. Harry Kane doubles England's lead. And the England fans in the stadium in East Rutherford erupt for a second time this afternoon.
England lead by 2 goals to
Now,
nil.
finally, this will give me the chance to go for my second toilet break ever since I began this live stream. Well done, Harry Kane. You've got your third goal in the tournament. I feel bad for the Panama manager. His team did well for the first 62 minutes of the game.
He makes the run. There he goes. He's onside. He gets into that corner. And then he checks back, and it's an absolute peach.
In the space of 5 or 6 minutes,
just holds his movement, gets in front of his marker. Like any good centre forward, and he's the best at doing this. Getting in front, throwing his head at it. The cross is perfect, inviting. He takes the invitation. 2-0 England. But it's a record that is shared with Gary Lineker. Going into today's game. Now it's all of his own. Panama punished, and England now eyeing up a date in Atlanta with either Senegal or DR Congo in the round of 32. I'll tell you what, the atmosphere is changing here. The roar for the Harry Kane goal, absolutely welcome. Anthony Barry said it was like a home game when they first came out. It's felt like that with those goals going in. Let's go back to the studio, Roy. Ian and Gary, what are your thoughts?
Well, I think, the corners have been pretty poor for us, I think, with the set pieces. But
next
this one in particular,
hydration break. I'm surprised that I don't hear any boos. There's the corner from Saka. That was his last contribution of the game. If it was him that got the assist, in it comes, and then Jude Bellingham's there, beats his man to the ball, and that was Jorge Gutierrez. And here is the second goal. Jude Bellingham, once again, a contributor, turns from goal scorer to goal provider. Harry Kane nets in his second. Now, as it stands, I think Croatia will take on Portugal in the last 32, the first round of the knockout stages.
And there was even a debate going on before.
There's his trademark celebration.
This team, he is absolutely a superstar. He's our best player so far in this game.
To be honest, whenever England are doing bad, I just hate Thomas Tuchel for the changes that he makes. But when England are doing well, when they're scoring goals, when they're doing well to not concede, then I kind of reconsider my thoughts, how I view Thomas Tuchel. Maybe he was chosen as the England manager for a reason, especially because he helped Chelsea win their first Champions League title in 9 years, back in 2021.
He made some really good runs in that first half. He was on the ball a lot more than we've seen him before in the first half of games, but the second half he just continued it. That run's a really hard run to mark as well. He's breaking into space from deep. Always difficult to pick up from a defender's point of view because you've got your man all of a sudden, the number 10 goes past you. And he had a presence of mind just to check back onto that left foot to let Harry Kane make his movement forward. And he's been what he said in the studio. That's it for him. He's finished. He's off.
You're still here, Ivan. Call the attention of that message because you would just put it in there. You've liked the live now. Good boy. Eberechi Eze, an Arsenal player formerly of Crystal Palace, has come on. And Panama have made their first substitution of the match. Kickoff looks like it's already happened. Barcenas and Rodriguez are off for Diaz and Londoño. And now finally, the game is being played again. Oh, that was a bit of a harsh challenge from Harry Kane. Jude Bellingham is off. He's my man of the match. Eberechi Eze is on.
He's a Premier League champion with Arsenal this season.
Jed Spence. Morgan Rogers. Back to Spence. He plays it to Esri Concert. Michael Bear says, glad we're back on top of the group and would face a third place team. As it stands with the current standings with third place, we would face Senegal in the round of 32, just like in the 2022 World Cup, facing Senegal in the knockouts. We won that match by 3 goals to 0. And we advanced to the last day, only to get knocked out by France 2-1. Olivier Giroud, who's France's all-time goal scorer, got the winning goal. Harry Kane has just scored his 11th goal in the World Cup, which can only mean that he is now England's record goal scorer in World Cup history.
That's his main strength for me. He's decent on the ball as well.
Here come Panama. They've been desperate to get their first goal of the entire tournament. Will they get it in this moment? 74 minutes in. A shot's come in, but it's been blocked. It's come back out to the Panamanian player, though. We are winning by 2 goals to 0. There's the header.
Diaz, who's just come off the bench.
Diaz off the bench. Could have pulled the goal back for Panama.
Spencer in the second half there.
Panama have had a couple of big chances in this game. And I think over the course of the tournament, they've done themselves pretty proud. Their homecoming will be a positive one, not a sorry one. Thomas Christensen, I suppose, is saying in the build-up to
Here's
this game,
Morgan Rogers.
Many people thought we'd lose probably 6-0 to Croatia, but we held our own. They haven't made it comfortable for England. It looks like England are going to get the job done.
Here's Diaz. Don't speak too soon, man.
Martinez.
Oh, Martinez went down in the box. There's a shot. Does hit the net. Not the correct side, though. A corner might have just been awarded to Panama here. Also, guys, we are hundreds of subscribers away from hitting 40k. And the next thank you video that I'm going to do will be the 40k video. I recently thanked you guys for helping me hit 800,000 views on YouTube. An absolute pleasure, that is. Anyways, corner kick to be taken by Panama. There's Harvey, there's someone at the back post there, and get it away, lovely stuff. Madweke heads it on.
Still not clear, Martinez. And again.
Well, that's surely a goal. Diaz with an effort. It's Mel Diaz with an effort way off target. I don't think my mum is going to be asleep in her bed. I think she's going to just be asleep on that sofa. Lou is fast asleep.
Who you're going to be playing against.
I'm a little bit tired, but active enough to watch the whole of this game. And hopefully we end our group campaign on a good note. Here is Jed Spence. I think one more goal and it's all done. Morgan Rogers trying to keep it in play. That's gone out for a goal kick.
Very shortly. We've got 8 of those round of 32 games to bring you over the next couple of days, and we're very excited about where the next journey is. These England fans have certainly enjoyed their journey across the North American continent over the last couple of weeks. Some of them have been out since the warm-ups. Some of them have only just flown in for the day.
Here come Panama. It's being played down the left.
And the concourse earlier, Paul from Brighton, who was came in this morning, is going back tomorrow morning. Big Birmingham City fan.
Here's Orlando Mosquera, Fidel Escobar. Lovely ball into the England half. Ismail Diaz has been flagged for offside.
Was withdrawn a few minutes ago. Would there be any suggestion from you that maybe Harry Kane, who's played 2 batches of 90 minutes, might well be protected going into the last?
Let's see if I can see Fogden. You don't know who Fogden is. He's a massive, massive content creator from England. Here's Jed Spence on the right. Spence into the box, and that's a very poor cross. That's gone out for a Panama goal kick. We're now into the 79th minute of the game. So 11 minutes plus second half stoppage time to go until England top the group as it stands. Croatia finishing second, Ghana finishing third, and Panama finished last with no points. Either way, even if Panama do win against us, they're still going to be bottom.
Not happy with the treatment they got there. It just felt as if the Panama midfielder was just landing on the back of his car.
Here come Panama. Get that away. Esri Konsa, get that away. And that's gone out of play for an England goal kick, or is it an England free kick? Sounds like an England free kick to me because the word tussle was said by the commentator.
I think that's more good news arriving from elsewhere.
It is, yes.
Ding dong. Ding dong. Big announcement in the stadium here, and you heard the cheer. So we'll tell you that there's been an equaliser in the game between Ghana and Croatia. It's 1-1.
Oh, Ghana have equalised against Croatia.
But they did have a 4-minute VAR check.
A 4-minute VAR check, so that must have been a tight decision for the referee to make. So what does this mean when it comes to the standings in Group L? Are we going to get the information from the bottom left-hand corner? Lovely ball. Marcus Rashford being pressured, gives it away, and referee has flagged him for offside. England on 7 points, Ghana on 5 points, Croatia on 4 points, and Panama on 0 points.
This Ghana will end up going off to play either Portugal or Colombia, that game later on today. And settle who wins the final remaining unsettled group. I think the other thing about getting through to the knockout rounds is that that's where your path becomes really clear and you can start to...
Long ball there from Mark Gay out onto the right to Noni Madueke. He couldn't keep the ball in play, and Panama will get the throw-in. Gutierrez is going to take it. 4 likes now on this live stream. Only one person watching, and I reckon it is Ivan. Here's Morgan Rogers to Harry Kane. Now it is Noni Madueke. Cross, and it's been headed away only as far as Nico O'Reilly. Tried to find Kane. Loose pass cleared away only as far as Elliot Anderson. Elliot Anderson again. Given away again by England, and now here come Panama. And Mark Gay is going to get that away, play it to Jordan Pickford. Oh, there's that ring.
Yeah, just going back to your question, I think
I'm a little bit worried
I
defensively.
wonder what that ring means.
Certainly full back area, it's a problem injury-wise.
Picked up by Orlando Mosquera there. Ollie Watkins and Jordan Henderson, who I said would score in this game, are both coming on.
Putting away your chances, you've got to do that at any tournament. Two changes in
Get on to that. Eberechi has a good clearance. And now he just got to clear it away more.
Thing is as well, those chances that when you get hit in the counter attack, it's not always the defenders, it's not always the defence that's the problem.
As a cross, good clearance from Jed Spence. It's gone right out to Harry Kane. And can we make this 3-0? Oh, hey!
Was there a foul there on halfway, and that could be serious trouble for Andrade.
Andrade's been shown a yellow card. He hasn't been booked before. Harry Kane to, I think, Eberechi has it, and then looks like it could have been Marcus Rashford brought down.
Arsenal player being sent off down the court for a similar sort of challenge. Shocking decision.
So, Elliot Henderson is coming off for Jordan Henderson in his 4th World Cup, and Harry Kane's afternoon is finally over. On comes Ollie Watkins.
Major tournaments. Congratulations to Jordan Henderson.
17 minutes to go until it is 12 a.m. until it is June 28th of 2026. 85th minute, it's Panama 0, England 2. And we are minutes away from winning our group. And seeing who we're going to face, possibly.
He's a little bit frustrated with himself, Thomas Tuchel. When Reece James
I think we may find out tomorrow who we're facing. If there's any World Cup matches that are taking place on June the 28th. I still can't believe that it's been possibly 16 days already since the World Cup began. I think it was June 11th, 2026. It could have been later than that, or it could have been earlier. I'm going to find out when the Mexico versus South Africa game took place. Henderson. Here's Ollie Watkins, the other substitute, kicked away. It was June 11th, 2026. So I was correct.
That's all going on, which ends now against Aldonia on Mark Gay.
86th minute, England are defeating Panama by 2-0. Here's Jordan Henderson to Jed Spence. Esri Konsa to Eberechi as a lovely ball out onto the right. To Noni Madueke. Madueke onto the left foot. There's the pass. There's Eze. Good tackle that was. Comes out to Jed Spence. Lays it off to Eze. He got himself in a pickle there. But however, it's come out to Marcus Rashford. Lays it off to Henderson. Rashford. Mark Gay. Henderson back to Gay. Gay to Eberechi Eze. The two former Crystal Palace players linking up with each other. Henderson to Rashford. Lovely from Marcus Rashford. Can we seal it? It's Rashford. Still going. Still going. Esri Konsa finds Jed Spence. Now it's Noni Madueke into the area. And there's the shot from Marcus Rashford, but it is wide of the target. Would it have counted? Did the flag stayed down.
Yeah, it was an opportunity, and he knows it.
That was a good ball in.
The flag stayed down.
Easy ball across the box.
Lovely ball.
Just making his way
Rashford at the back
position.
post.
Forwards in the ball
Completely
drives.
foiled it on his right foot. That should have been
Good
Panama
today.
0, England 3. Rashford getting his second goal of the tournament.
Chances to score, they took it.
Panama are making more substitutions.
Defensively.
Carlos Harvey and Gutierrez are off for Alberto Quintero and Davies.
Yeah, he could struggle.
Harvey and Gutierrez off. Quintero and Davis on for the final few moments. Davis getting involved early.
Ball's been crossed in and the Panamanian player's gone down. Referee doesn't give a spot kick. It happened in the box. There's that ring again. What does that mean?
There's that World Cup guy. He wants to get his hands on that trophy. The rest of the team later on down the line, then England are going to have to just tighten up the back and find a way to take more of their chances, especially against the better teams. They won't get as many as they've got today.
Croatia are beating Ghana by 2 goals to 1.
There have been changes and rotation.
So right now it looks like this. England on 7 points, Croatia on 6 points, Ghana on 4 points, and Panama on 0 points.
Against the better teams, you're in a shape for a bit longer.
Here's Ismail Diaz. Can he pull one back? Off target, but that was a scare for England. 90th minute that was. Here is Noni Madueke. Tried to play a through ball, but that's been cleared away. Here is Ismail Diaz. But he's been dispossessed, and now here is Noni Madueke. Given away yet again by Noni Madueke. We have 6 minutes of second half stoppage time. Panama give it away yet again at one of the last hurdles from the goal. Jed Spence plays the ball to Morgan Rogers. Rogers has Spence to his left. Here's Rogers. Morgan Rogers. And there's a chance for Madueke, but his effort's been saved. The Panamanian goalkeeper should hold his head up high, because he's been absolutely amazing. And here come Panama. He's 1-on-1 and he scored. Oh, offside.
Panama denied a moment of national celebration.
It's relief for England.
That's a break again. As I said, sometimes you push.
Yeah, he looked a bit offside there.
Great first touch. Even a better second touch. Right in the top corner. What a finish that is from Gallardo. Yeah, sorry. I think it's offside.
Just about. It was very
Jose Fajardo had the chance. He thought he had taken it, but the linesman came to the Three Lions rescue.
Probably one too many chances for Thomas Tuchel's liking. Yeah, one ball.
And we may be keeping a clean sheet after all. Here's Ollie Watkins against Fidel Escobar.
outside the ground. They put the big
We're in the 3rd minute of second half stoppage time. Panama 0, England 2. Jude Bellingham and Harry Kane with the goals. Here is Jed Spence, and Gay or Conson needs to be careful there. And now he needs to get back into his position because Panama are running the ball up the field. We don't want to be the unfortunate team. Oh shit! Pickford could not hold that. Panama are going to get a corner out of that. We don't want to be the unfortunate team that was the only team to concede to Panama in this tournament. Panama scored against 2 of the 3 teams that they faced in the last World Cup that they participated in, us and Tunisia. In comes the corner, and he did hit the net. He tried to go for goal there. Cheeky little shit. He did hit the net, but it was the wrong side. And here is the offside decision regarding Jose Fajardo. Great defensive display from Mark Gehi there.
It's very accurate, not as accurate as your eyesight, as we pointed out earlier in the tournament. Already proved that.
There's some Panamanian fans that look utterly dejected. It's like I'm saying Panamanian instead of Panamanian. I'm not sure which one is the correct way. Oh, there's a shot deflected. Wide of the target. Eberechieze had the chance to seal the deal to make it 3-0 to get his inaugural World Cup goal.
You don't know what you're going to get when you come up in the round of 32 against Senegal or DR Congo or whoever it ends up being. You don't know what it's going to be like in the last 16 or the quarterfinals. But
Jordan Henderson is going to take this corner kick. Marcus Rashford is next to him. Henderson gives the signal, and at any moment now he's going to whip it in. We're in the second to last minute of second half stoppage time. Henderson with the corner, and that's going to be a Panama free kick because number 15 of Panama was fouled. But it doesn't really matter. We're less than 2 minutes away from victory. Everything's going well for us. Not for the man that's currently being screened. Orlando Mosquera is going to boot this long, maybe the last goal kick that Panama will ever take at the World Cup. Offside there. Free kick taken quickly. Now is Ollie Watkins onside. Flag has stayed down. Ollie Watkins has entered the area. There's the cross. And it almost went in there. Mosquera made a great save.
this was inaccurate.
Last minute of the match. And then I can finally go to bed. To catch some Z's. To catch some sleep. Finally have the rest that I need. I'm rapping without even trying to. 20 seconds to go. I think we should do the countdown here. Starting from 10. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there goes the full-time whistle. And England are Group L winners. They have defeated Panama by 2-0 thanks to goals from Jude Bellingham and Harry Kane. It's coming home, rings around. I think it's called the MetLife Stadium. Yep, the MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. It was currently branded as New York, New Jersey Stadium. We go a proper step closer to ending 60 years of hurt. Panama end their World Cup campaign with no goals scored and no points gained. All of their games ended in defeat. Harry Kane got his third goal of the tournament. Jude Bellingham got his second. England bettered in the second half, forgetting about the first half entirely. Now the question is, who are we going to face in the round of 32? So the final score at the MetLife Stadium was Panama 0, England 2. Now, let's go back.
A 60-year-old girl was reported missing by her parents.
It's a police radio. Sophie was with a police officer when she was killed.
I swear that's Michelle Keegan, if that's what her name is.
The Blame, unmissable this autumn on ITV.
So we're taking on either Senegal, Algeria, or the Democratic Republic of Congo as it stands. So that's it from me, Cal and CMP. That was the end of the match. We won 2-0. If you guys did enjoy this live stream, make sure to press the like button. And if you want to see more content from me, subscribe to the channel and tap on the notification bell. I will see all of you guys on the next one, and bye. And one more thing, bring on the knockout stages.